Hi there, I'm Heather,
Hi, I'm Margaret.
and we are Mile High Home Sweet Home. We wanted to come on and introduce ourselves to you and kind of talk to you about Colorado a little bit and what we most enjoy. This is our new YouTube channel, and so this is our first video. Welcome.
Hi. Well, what brought you to Colorado, Heather?
So I moved here about 10 years ago. I had met my husband in Kansas City, Missouri, which is where I was born and raised. And pretty much quickly after we got married, he was asking me to move to Colorado. This was where he was raised and he loved it here. So it took me a while because it's really hard to leave home, but I finally said yes. His family is here and our third daughter was born here, so she's technically a native. And it was one of the best decisions we ever made. Colorado is just a wonderful place to be.
Being a native is kind of a big deal.
It is a big deal. So
There's some left.
Our third one's from here. My husband had lived here most of his young life before he moved to Kansas City to work. So he's half native, maybe. Can you say that?
Semi-native.
Semi-native. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take that.
That's another big deal. Yeah.
Yes. So.
Well, with the influx of a lot of people moving here from a lot of different places, you do find it's a little more rare to see a native or meet a native, but we have several native friends and we adore them.
Yes, of course.
They kind of remind me of where I'm from, which is in East Texas.
And what brought you here?
Well, I fell in love with the mountains,
Of course,
like
yes.
a lot of people say, and I grew up snowboarding and skiing and spending some time in the mountains and getting to play in some snow, which we didn't have in East Texas generally.
Getting away from the heat. Yes.
Yeah, you know, sometimes we'd be in shorts on Christmas.
Right. Well, some people here are in shorts on Christmas.
That's true, yeah. My little one.
Yes,
we got
sure.
shorts
Same.
and a short sleeve shirt on even when it's snowing outside.
Yes, I love it. Which that's one of the things that I love most about Colorado is the weather. When I moved here, I thought it was going to be cold all the time, and that just isn't the case. Where I'm from like November to March, it's cold and dreary and snowy and icy and all those tough things. But winters here in Colorado aren't like that. Yes, it snows a lot. But the sun comes out and it clears up pretty quickly and it's warm again, even if it's 30, 35, 40. If the sun is out, it's warm and nice, and hence the kids wearing shorts and no coats in the middle of winter.
Right, yeah, sometimes it'll be, 30 degrees or whatnot, and I don't even need to have a jacket on because
Yes.
the sun really does warm things up. They
It
do
does.
say Mile High City, so we
Yeah.
are closer
True,
to the
we're
sun.
closer to the sun, which is nice.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was the mountains, like Margaret was talking about. It's so nice to know that you can drive an hour or 2 hours or even 3 hours if you want, and there's an adventure waiting for you, whether it's hiking in the summer or skiing in the winter or snowboarding or just hanging out in the mountains and wanting to be there. There's t-shirts and signs around town that say the mountains are calling and I must go, and that is a true feeling once you're here and staring at the mountains every day.
Yes, for sure. And you have your variety of activities throughout all the seasons.
Right.
In the summer, there's lakes up in the mountains and hiking, and in the fall, it starts to transition and the aspens turn. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
So every season here and in the mountains is unique and distinct and different, and it's kind of nice to have a, actual 4 proper seasons.
Yes, yes. I would never want to leave that for sure. So a little bit of cold, a little bit of warm, it's always good. And during COVID, when a lot of the pools were closed, we would just drive up to the mountains and hang out in the creeks, the fresh water coming off of the mountains. It was so much fun, and my children loved it. And so that's just a nice opportunity to have, just
Yeah,
not
it was
far
nice.
from you.
We could still get outside. We weren't all
Yes,
stuck inside.
we're always outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been great. But I hope you've enjoyed getting to know us just a little bit more. We look forward to seeing you more often. We're going to be putting out videos, hopefully once a week is our plan. And if you want to reach out to us, we'd love to hear from you. If you're thinking about moving here, we're happy to answer any questions and help you get started. The link to our website is right below our channel, and you can click on there and check us out. Sign up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be talking about life in Colorado and pros and cons of moving here, etc. So join us. We'll
Looking
have fun.
forward to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.